Alright, we've got everything set up as needed. So we did chapter 1. Looks like there's 6 chapters in total. So we'll do chapter 2 tonight. Oop, stop. There we go. And we'll continue.
Hey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay, so where we ended was chapter 2 just beginning, so that's where we're at now. It's weird how they're like the character isn't centered in the screen. They're off to the far right. It's weird.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, got a snowstorm going. God, this is so weird how they've just like attached the character to the right-hand side of the screen. Okay.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please
Over here
hurry.
like screaming
I'm
because
right
the
here,
power
baby.
went out.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Okay. Use.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the
No
flashlight.
shit.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared
I'm
for it,
forgetting that she's like
it gets to me.
deathly afraid of the
I love
dark.
you.
Such an overreaction to the power going out.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets in...
Hang on. Like a setting gets switched to where the character is just like permanently fixed to the right-hand side? Is that something I just did not notice? Vertical normal sensitivity. No. There's nothing for it. That's so weird.
Worse, or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
let you get on with it then.
I
Sarah,
gotcha.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
So it is pressing the right thumbstick switches. Okay. Oh, what are we examining?
I believe
I'm
you'll
sorry
find
you
the
had to
sheriff
cut
in
your
her
morning
office.
fishing short for this,
Just
Doc.
go down the corridor. Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Okay. Oh. Disappeared 627, identifying knack for winning contests. That's identifying features?
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Contact. Have you seen them or know their whereabouts? Wonder what happens if you call that number. It's just a disconnected line. Is this who we're supposed to see?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Cool.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Cool.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. James out.
Anymore! Please turn the lights on! Hey! Please turn the lights on!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Huh?
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day is almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Cool.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence
okay.
behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Alright, there's the hole in the fence. Damn, alright.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry? Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright, so we gotta go back in and talk to the sheriff, I guess.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
God.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
What the
I was
hell?
just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Creepy. Definitely has that like Silent Hill Twin Peaks vibe, not only with the setting but with like people's personalities, just how like off it seems like everybody is. Skeleton of the Columbia Mammoth. The specimen estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the library. It's 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 with the Columbia Mammoth become the Washington State's fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie. It's since been the park's official mascot. Okay.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm
All
missing
of
a
those
week,
things.
and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
So this is what I don't understand. See, I'm seeing these coffee thermoses all around, but they're not in like combat situations. Do I have an inventory where I can like redeem these? Because it seems like it just doesn't do anything for me when my health is full. Maybe I'm confusing what their purpose is, but...
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
What's he got? Caught in a bear trap?
Poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Radio mast, alright.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Alright. Let's get her going.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
More coffee thermoses. Nice.
I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Yeah, you do that. Let's check over here before we go down there, because it looks like that's the way to progress. See if there's anything we can pick up. There's a thermos. Got a hot tub back here. Hell yeah. Whoa.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
So we're just going on foot.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Fuck.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright. So that's the way that guy walked. Not seeing anything. swing set that's swinging for no reason. Oh. What's happening? What would that sign say? Drop hazard. Okay. Just kicking indoors now, hell yeah.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? That sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
These are so well done, and just I love like the campiness, the intentional like poor dubbing of these. These are great. This, like Remedy just excels at this. This is the like perfect game for them to make. It's just like intentionally campy. It's goofy on purpose. Supernatural, yeah, this is right down their alley. And they're doing a great job of it. This is, I mean, yeah, like this is very much what you would get if Remedy were to make Silent Hill. You know, like they've got a bunch of different studios working on Silent Hill projects, supposedly. Yeah, this is basically what you would get if they were to work on a Silent Hill. Got like the radio static. You can tell they're very much inspired by Silent Hill. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. There's a manuscript page. Is that our car from the beginning of the game?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Whoa.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey. Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
I need to go over here. Oh.
The only way to make sure that Rusty
Ranger's
was safe
office.
was to get the power running and the lights back on. Too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The fuck?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Ah, damn. Shouldn't have inserted that battery. It's fine.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions. Get off! Rusty, no! Never. Two vegetables. Never approached any other. Closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Against the law to remove any structural objects or historical artifacts from the park. Even simple balance.
Nice. Oh, really? Check back in here before we go. Okay.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. Alright, let's see what's up here. I imagine that's the way that we need to go to proceed. Let's just see. Yeah, so there's a manuscript page. Alright. Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail. John Cave.
Heck yeah. Alright. Nice. It's perfect. So we need to go that way, but I'm going to check up here real quick. Whoa! I dodged that. Felled by the lightning in 1937, the essentially tall Rocky Mountain tree Douglas fir was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond its stars after it fell. It measured 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Whoa, shit. Oh, God. Nope, 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 wrong button. Nice. Bear alert. Great. Imagine we gotta look out for bear traps as well. Here we go. We're out of flares. Okay, so we need to go that way. I'm just gonna check around. For your safety, stay on the designated hiking trail. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna have to find another way around. Alright, I'm not gonna pick this up just in case we've got an encounter coming up. This ring is got started growing 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on this ring. Bright Falls. Okay. That's the way we came over. Is that all there is back here? Really? Okay. Just hop around over here, I guess. Okay. Got the ski lifts coming up. Oh no. No? Shit. Somebody cut the wire? The tension cable?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Oh, I know. I've been using them. It's weird that they introduced that, like, after they introduced the flares.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story
Oh,
goes.
are these like placeable flares? Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, but let's move. I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
Literally right behind you.
Hear that? It's them. How's that? Huh?
I'm dodging this? I'm dodging this. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm still really not crazy about the dodging. It's extremely inconsistent. Okay. I'm running out of flares here.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it. A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
Yeah, please.
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Out of flares.
Bring it!
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh.
Rusty warned me about these traps. It felt like hell. I was stuck.
So it looks like we're progressing through there. I'm going to backtrack just a little bit up to this hill because it looks like maybe there was a path up here. Probably nothing, but check it out. Yeah, looks like it's just a dead end. Okay, so there's our path across. Just gonna check back here real quick. Okay. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Seriously? I'm just getting cornered here. Alright. There was a generator, but I think it's better to just get out. Rather than try to fight these guys. What the f... This is... What in the hell was that? We have one flare that we can use. Yeah, if you're not looking, dodging just literally does not have any effect. Which is incredibly stupid to me. That's such a bad gameplay design. Like, yeah. I feel like this really, really holds the game back. The combat, it's just not great. And the game is doing so many other things well. It's honestly a shame that the combat is the way that it is. Oh, and then it resets it? Of course it does. Start it. Jeez. Alright, come on, dude. It's that same guy. Got him.
I'd heard the blank ball. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Are you serious? There we go. Oh, there's our stairs. Does it say the darkness wears her face? Okay. Okay, that's how we get across. Okay, I'm dodging. Oh, I do still have one more shot. Why? It's like the dodge just does not fucking register. It's insane to me. I imagine we gotta pick this up again. Ugh, this is frustrating. The combat, it's like, the combat is holding this game back so much. Got the chainsaw guy, we're going full Resident Evil now. Alright. Alright. Hang on, I will take a break. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now I've lost my sense of direction. Guess we're going up this way.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Any of these we can go into.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Whoa! Whoa! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Like how we just get to run these guys over now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we get out? Oh, we need to get the fuck out of here. good.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh. Whoa. God.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
So glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before it walked the chicken. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
It's like the krill from Years of War. Okay, are you gonna let me in, or...?
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Alan Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
Alright, we'll go ahead and end it there. This takes us into Chapter 3, which should be the halfway point for the game. Liking it so far. Just the combat is really iffy, and I think is like the ultimate thing that's holding the game back. Whether or not it was an intentional design choice to make the combat iffy, just because it kind of harkens back to Silent Hill and kind of more old school style survival horror games that had that kind of tank controls and very clunky combat. I don't know, but I think something a lot more. I think the remastered could have probably assisted with kind of modernizing the combat and doing a quality of life update to it. But like story and setting and everything like that, I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end it there. Thanks everybody for stopping in and checking it out, and we'll go from there. See you everybody. Peace.